My motivation for the project is the high-spirited leader that is not only influencing everyone else in the team to do a better job, but also displays an outstanding amount of excellent leadership qualities, such as self-awareness, critical, strategic, and ability to delegate. My perception about this job changed when I realized that all of my coworkers are so welcoming when it comes to offering guidance or help. I was so worried about having to figure out everything by myself, but once I found the right people to be friend with at the right time, I got to do my job even more efficiently. In my opinion, stress is a sign that my mind and my body are subconsciously detecting an emergence of something very overwhelming. With the right amount of resources and planning, every work given to me is at least thought as doable. Therefore, I usually handle stress at previous job or university by taking a deep breath and rethink about everything from as much perspective as possible. Then I would drink a glass of water to oxygenate my body and my mind. I would also ask for opinions from coworkers before I finally sit down to remove all distractions. The most difficult environment for me to work would be that time when I had to sit through the chatter being exchanged among other teammates while I was solving code problems or figuring out design solutions. Um, their grating voices discussing irrelevant matters really got into my thinking and I could not concentrate. There was a small conflict that I got myself into while working on the project. My colleague and I were arguing about the best development methodology for our next project for a few days. Realizing that none of us will go anywhere if nobody is taking actions, I proceeded by pouring a lot of effort into making critical analysis backed by historical evidence to support my claims and oppose his because I stood by what I have said. At the end, he kept defending his points that were obviously vulnerable, and I decided to refer to a superior. Finally, my ideas were accepted and we both move on by always communicating with each other instead of waiting for another to start speaking endlessly. The most uncomfortable conversation I had to make was the one with a project manager I was working under. I needed to ask for deadline extension approval for the third time because the previous two weren't enough. There were inevitable constraints related to outsourcing and procurement management that resulted in the project incompleteness, and I struggled really hard explaining everything to my manager. However, I tried staying calm as much as I could, and I prepared myself with strong evidence to back up my arguments and gain his approval. The most deadline-oriented role I ever had was when I was struggling to finish a final year project document that I have to finish some part last minute while in university. Not only I had to take care of other responsibilities as a student, but a lot of subjects were just giving out assignments. But thankfully, I successfully managed my time and submitted my work promptly. I think delivering an okay project on time is more important because if the end result involves a large number of people from many sectors, then I would do my best job to finish everything on the time when everyone is expecting it to finish. It's very important to always look at a bigger picture rather than just thinking about getting recognition or praises for such perfect work. I think I can contribute to the company to increase their revenue and to reach more customers with my great critical thinking skills, mature decision makings, and with my great creativity. that I can use to find ways to improve marketing or audience size.